Hi, welcome to ufin and the food revolution. The real food revolution. Not some trendy, moderation, business as usual food revolution. We're going to give you brutally honest information regarding nutrition, health, fitness, and the health of the planet. The reason I say trendy food revolution, because lately significant people in society have jumped on the bandwagon regarding childhood obesity, obesity in general, and bad school food. That's the good news. That's the upside. I'm glad. It's about time. The downside is they're going to approach it the same way that they've been approaching it. It's just that it's getting more news now. The soft sell, the moderation, the easy approach, the we don't want to scare anybody approach if we're too drastic. We've reached a point where drastic is what's needed because so many people are overweight and so many people don't know how to eat. Doesn't matter if you're overweight or not. The thin people don't know how to eat either. It's killing us, and we're killing our kids. Mrs. Obama said that Twinkies aren't cigarettes. Dr. Oz this morning was talking about chocolate being the new health food, except he dropped the ball because he didn't specify that it was the dark, bitter chocolate. So everybody's running around thinking, oh, milk chocolate, chocolate bunny heads and Hershey bars and all of that nonsense. Healthy. I've heard people, acquaintances of mine, speaking about eating milk chocolate thinking it's health food. Rachel Ray, who by the way doesn't cook healthy at all, had vending machines on her show this morning, the kind that they have in schools, which by the way there shouldn't be vending machines in any school. And she was giving alternatives to what these vending machines can be stocked with. Her alternatives were just slightly less bad than what's in the vending machines. That doesn't make the alternatives health food. It just makes them less shitty. I don't know about you, but I don't want to eat something that's less shitty. I want to eat something that's just plain good. Jamie Oliver, who is a chef on the Food Network, is going to have a show on TV on ABC. I believe Friday at 10 o'clock it'll be on. I'm going to check it out, see what he says, but I saw a preview already online. He doesn't want to demonize burgers or pizza. I do. I want to demonize all of that crap and tell you exactly what it's doing to you and what you're doing to your children. They don't want to do that because they don't want to frighten you. You should be frightened and you should be angry because you're killing your kids. There's a blog out there called Fed Up with Lunch. It's put out by an Illinois teacher. She goes by Mrs. Q, I believe. And she took it upon herself to eat in the cafeteria the same food that her children are eating for a year. And she's photographing the food. It's a good blog. But again, it's a very soft approach. She's not hardcore, and at this point, we need hardcore. Open your eyes, look around. We need hardcore, no nonsense. We've reached a crossroads. They're all jumping on the bandwagon now. Let's see what they come up with. What I want to know is what kind of a society, what does it say about a society when we value education so much so that you can go to school and get a good job and make a lot of money and buy all the material things you want, the big house, the cars, the vacations, the jewelry, the furs. You could compare what you've got to what your neighbors have and all the rest of that stuff. God bless capitalism. Yet, we don't teach health and fitness properly. What good is it if you know major causes for World War I, for example, but you don't have the slightest inkling as far as nutrition, fitness, and your health are concerned? It's rhetorical, of course. We don't teach math, spelling, or anything else actually in school in moderation, do we? Then why do we teach our kids nutrition in moderation? We're not giving them the full picture. They're being lied to, they're being manipulated, they're being set up. Just like the parents are. When did the mind and the body separate? I thought we had to feed the mind, the body, the soul, the spirit, whatever you want to call it, all as one entity. So it's like the body doesn't matter. Just feed it. Just give it more food. As long as we educate ourselves. Kind of crazy. I wouldn't just shoot a little heroin, snort a little coke, smoke a little weed. Nor would I eat half a Twinkie, half a ring ding, half a chocolate bar. Moderation, the time for moderation is done. There are much better choices that you can make than the choices you're making now. While the government and school boards and other policymakers talk about obesity and all its problems, I have before me two menus, school menus. One is from Newark, New Jersey. The other one is from the Delaware Valley School District, which is a school district in northeastern Pennsylvania. Totally unrelated, but I managed to get my hands on both of these. So while they talk health, here's what they're feeding the kids in Newark, New Jersey. Creamy macaroni and cheese, toasty grilled cheese sandwiches, glazed barbecue on a bun, stuffed shells, and by the way, all these pastas you know are white, they're not whole wheat pastas. Penny pasta, filet of fish sandwich. You think there's a real fish in there anywhere? Cheesy lasagna, they even call it cheesy lasagna with bread. What kind of bread? I'm sure it's not whole wheat. Spaghetti and meatballs, southern fried chicken steak. I'm familiar with them. Hot dogs on a bun, hot dogs. Cheese quesadillas. Creamy coleslaw, mayonnaise. Nowhere on here is there fat-free milk. Hot pastrami and cheese on a Kaiser roll. Popcorn chicken. Is there any chicken in there? And pastrami? Well, oh, wait a minute. Yogurt. You think it's the fat-free plain yogurt? I doubt it. That's from Newark. Delaware Valley. Peanut butter and jelly. I'll bet you there's salt in that peanut butter. The jelly, sugary jelly. And you could make a better choice than that. There are good peanut butters out there. And there are good spreadable fruits. That's not here. Any of the bread that's on here, you know, it's basically white bread. Chips. Sun chips. What the hell are sun chips? Cheese, ham on a croissant. All three of those things suck. It's not even real cheese. Ham, salty, processed ham on a greasy white croissant. Cheese sticks. Sausage and cheese on a bun. Teddy Grahams. Strawberry shortcake. Chicken tenders. Steak and cheese. All right, with the cheese. Chips. More chips. Cold sandwiches. A la cold cuts. Animal crackers. So they give you something good like fresh veggies, but then they give you dip with it. What kind of dip do you think that is? Chicken nuggets. Buttered rice. We've got to put the butter on the white rice, I'm sure. Popcorn chicken with noodles. White noodles, of course. Well, you get the point. Some nutritionist, some school board, Newark, Delaware Valley, approved that. That has... What part of health is a goddamn hot dog, for heaven's sake? And chips. What is that? That's what your kids are eating. That's what you're allowing to be fed with your kids, to your kids. And if you think that that's healthy, then you are delusional, and you need help. There are some school districts where the parents and the teachers are angry. There are some grassroots movements that have begun. And this is what you need to do if you really care about your children. If you really care about this obesity problem, do not wait for the celebrities and the government to help you, because they will not. The only thing they will hear is your voice. If you unite as one, and you all get angry enough and you want to do something about it, do it. Don't wait. Don't wait till it's too late. Don't wait till your kid gets sick. Thanks for listening. More next time.